unbuckle those seatbelts because this one's gonna be huge. Yeah. We've got our first look at a Zord from the new Power Rangers movie on today's Nerdist News, y'all. The hype is real, Rangers. The hype is real. As you all know, there's a new Power Rangers movie on the way that's aiming to be more grounded and real than any Rangers adventure that has come before. Is that a thing that we want? Who knows? Too late, because it's happening. Naturally, we've been dying to see how the filmmakers behind the flick would craft a gritty reboot of a franchise that's basically Angry Teen Ninja Pacific Rim, and judging by the teaser, the answer seems to be by turning it into Chronicle. This time around, the Rangers are a misfit breakfast club of sorts. Jason is on house arrest for totaling his pickup truck and seems to have a verbally abusive dad. Billy's got some Rain Man kind of situation going on with those colored pencils. Zach is a mopey parkour guy. Kimberly is an angsty cheerleader who doesn't fit in, and Trini. Together, they go on a late-night canyon exploding trip, which results in them finding the power coins, which seem to give our teenagers with attitude some inherent super speed, strength, and agility, as well as suits that grow onto their skin like Iron Man's extremist tech. I'll miss the spandex and motorcycle helmets, but I get it, Power Rangers, you need to get modernized for a totally new audience. That is fine. And while this teaser did a pretty good job of showing us what a grounded reimagining of the characters look like, we're still curious how they could possibly fold in the rest of the stuff that makes Power Rangers, like the giant interlocking robots, the evil alien which spawned giant monsters, and, of course, the giant floating alien head in a tube. Oh, and Alpha 5, that f***ing guy. How will these two disparate worlds live together as one? Well, thanks to a toy premiere on Power Rangers fan site Ranger Nation, we've at least got our first look at a Dinozord. Previously only hinted at on the posters, where they looked like amorphous blobs of color and little else, we can see now that the 2017 Dinozords will look like Dinozords! I mean, honestly, this is great news, because if there's one thing that just doesn't work as gritty and realistic, it's probably robot dinosaurs. Anyway, taking a look in closer detail, it seems the Zord's design is partially inspired by the more alien techie look of the new Ranger suits. He's got a giant power coin embedded in his head, rockets that launch out of his tiny arms, and most surprising of all, a massive friggin' cannon attached to his back. This thing looks more like a tank that just happens to be shaped like a T-Rex, which I guess makes a lot more sense anyway. It's also a more, dare I say, scientifically accurate T-Rex, positioned horizontally Jurassic Park style instead of the old school tail-dragging beast from the TV show. How it'll transform to become part of the Megazord remains to be seen, but we're happy to see that for the most part, this is the Red Ranger's Dinozord as we'd imagine it, reinvented for 2017. But what do you guys think? Is the Power Rangers reboot looking cool, silly, a little bit of both? Will Rita Repulsa grow to the size of the Megazord to take it on? Will we see her horrifying skinless hubby, Lord Zed? And could this Power Rangers movie ever possibly live up to the legacy of Ivan Ooze?
Use, you lose.
Let's discuss. And make sure you get on over to Twitch today at 3 p.m. where we'll break into our world-famous What the Fridays edition of Nerdist News Talks Back. We're saying goodbye to Vine with the most What the Fridays worthy Vines curated from the Nerdist staff. There's an all-new edition of One Good Scare where the gang breaks down, appropriately enough, Halloween, the movie, not the holiday. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Nerdist news. Whoosh, there, you got it.